we at with it, bro? Cause I feel like if you haven't, you know what I'm saying. Um, you feel me? Like I don't know, man. Let me adjust my camera, cause it's like. Are we good here? Is my posture like if I stand up? One of these, cause I want to come back this direction. See, this ain't bad. Yeah, like right here is good. And then, um, I don't know, man. Yeah. So, whatever. Chat, we're back. My fault. We're chilling. I had the music playing in my job. All right. Anyway, so I was just on like going live with Rome on my phone, but I moved it over because I don't know. I'm finna make this beat, but um, I guess I don't know what type of beat I was finna make. Like I know what type I was gonna go for, but I've never made that type of beat before. So I think I'm gonna just make a beat and see where it goes. Um, should probably have an aim though. They say to use start over. They say to use a unison MIDI chord pack when you have like beat block or something. So I guess we're gonna vet. It's kind of hard. I'm not even gonna hold you. This kind of hard. All right, transpose it. It's kind of hard, bro. E minor, bro. E minor, bro. E. All right, let's keep going lower though. I like that. How we feel? That's how it sounds an octave up. It's not bad. Uh, is A minor? It's becoming less desirable. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of tough. All right, hold on. I want to make sure y'all are hearing this. Um. Do, 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 do. Uh. And we're not. What the heck? Am I tripping? Chat, am I? What the heck? All right, well. All right, so time out. This is not kind of, you feel me? That's hard. All right, hold on. Let me see. What we want? It's E minor now. I need it. I need it like a. Yeah. Come down to D sharp. Yeah. Mm. cut you a little more. A little more. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm, I like that. It's so simple, bro. But like, what's it called? Do you mind, bro? Okay, there we go. Why was that? Like, bro, is my trackpad cool? All right, hold on. Mm, I don't know, man. Like, what do they want from me? Why are you looped, bro? This happens like every time. Are you feeling alright, bro? Sheesh. Yes, FL. Yes, FL. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chat. Okay, here we go. Uh, there we go. Much better. And boom. There we go. Yeah, bro. All right, hold on. There we go. My fault. There we go. Bro. Like, I had to get, I had to make sure y'all was hearing what I hear. All right, now we can cook. Okay, yeah. I don't know if I put these in the right spot, but I think that's it. Actually, I'm gonna add it like an 808 and see if we need any more perks after that. Golly. Oh, shoot, go back to cell. I actually hate it. Okay, hold on. Come back up to the E. I think I know the problem. The problem was we need a different 808. That's what that is. So, this isn't it, but it's a good sub for now. I think the short hits are better than like if everything was like legato. Never mind, bro. This is hard. I'm gonna tax it. I might leave it like that. What am I looking at? I hate the bongos now. So much window, bro. Alright, what do we, E minor? It's gonna make me mad. Alright. Oh, that's why. Okay, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this would get VSTs uninstalled. You feel me? I feel like right there, like you like. But I guess it would land on a G in the second part and a E on the first part. Decent. No, you need to come down. Love, come down. Well. Where do my shots at? You know what I'm saying? I feel like we can. That's how you do that for one shots, by the way. All right. Might be majestic. You can kind of tell where the chords change. There we go. Yep. Sounds underwater. Low key. I'd be curious, bruh. Bro, what kind of pads are these? might just have to be a plug-in, bro. We're gonna cheat. Go back to analog. All right, let me see. You need to be soloed. You need to be. Just keep it going. Oh my gosh, bro. Why? Hit the wrong key. Doable. Let's see if there's any more pleasing sounds. Hold on. That's a good breakdown. I feel like where we're at now is a place where like I'm thinking download 9 more. Nah, bro. You just no. All right.
Something that takes me higher. Ooh,
She's singing, ain't it? No, I'm saying. Oh, I get it. Well. I don't know.
something.
Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. We don't need it. We don't need the vocal chops. We don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need it. I know exactly what to do. Bro, this beat turned out so chill. Like, chat. So if I just get one more to kind of complement that. That's what I be talking about. Okay. You know what I'm saying? What is it? What are we talking about? All right. What else was on? That's what it was. G, B. I don't know where I went wrong, but fix it. Yo. Do we have any? No, all them leads. Them is for like. Them is for like. No, we're not doing no rage beats right now. Like the rage. I miss the rage. Yeah, I'm never doing that again. All right. Let me see. I need like a lead that's kind of like chill. Do-do. Mm-mm. Do-do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. This might be usable. Do-do. Do-do. That might actually give me a headache, actually. Just in case y'all forgot what it sounded like. Why the drums, you know what I'm saying? Scratch the ear like that. Huh. That's what it is. It's kind of spitballing it. We can come back and clean it up. Boom, boom. Yeah, I feel that's decent. These just need to be on grid. We off the grid. And they're all look. They're all different velocity. I had no confidence playing this. Yeah. Excuse me. I got an idea for that. It not bad. Okay, we're both just insane. I feel like there's a lead we could pick. Alright, you and you. Are you serious? And you and you. That's much better. Or you're not letting me. I was about to say. Alright. Reached my limit for the day. Mm. 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 Um. All right, bet. I think we're going back. Bro, I'm sorry. Um, yeah, bro, that's it for the beach chap. I will say this though, like, let me see. Like, I will say this though, like, today I learned a lot, bro. I got a lot done, and like, we've been on chill, bro. Not too much going on. I wasn't too proud of the beat I made tonight, or the other one I was editing earlier, but like, there's ebbs and flows, you know. It'd be the songs like that you really don't like. That people be like, bro, that's hard. Bro, when you dropping another one like that? You'd be like, bro, that song almost ain't leave the files, bro. I put that out to keep a drop schedule. And they'd be like, I think that is the thing about like like a gift like that the Lord gives you is like your perspective is so limited. Like the Lord knows what people need. Sometimes your inspiration goes a certain way. And sometimes it doesn't because you need to rest. And I think I'm somewhere in between. So, with that being said, where we at? Finna cool down. Um, I know like tomorrow. I don't know if I got time tomorrow. Tomorrow I want to run through some material. Y'all should have some time actually. Um, to run through some material. I spoke at a conference a little bit ago, and I'm gonna bring it to the platform. What I was teaching in that session. Teaching on singleness, identity, and pleasure. Just like um, everything, all encompassing, um, or what all that entails. Meanwhile, there's 80 something mile per hour winds going on. Like Midwest weather is insane right now. But I hope that y'all staying safe. Hope that y'all staying warm and stuff. Um, I don't know. It's just a lot going on in the world, to be honest. Um, it just is. You feel me? Like um, but I mean, like, I'm not gonna trip on it. That John probably blasting. Dang. Okay, hold on. Y'all can probably hear me now. All right. All I know is I haven't played this game in like a grip. I just want to see where I'm at, and then like. What are you talking about, bro? Apparently, a tornado touched down in Muncie. It's insane. This is actually insane. What the heck? Hold on, bro. I don't know Cordell was tuned in, bro. But yeah, I gotta switch headphones. Cause I know the chat is not hip to Fallout New Vegas, bro. I know y'all know nothing about this, bro. And so, like, for those that don't know, this jump basically like take place in the future, where the war happened and everybody crashed out and blew each other up with nuclear bombs, and just like the aftermath. So you basically in a wasteland, but you trying to like the storyline. That's like the basic premise of Fallout in general, like every game. But like this one specifically take place in Nevada. Vegas got bombed, but the strip got preserved. You're a courier who is delivering a package, and you had this like platinum chip on you from a casino basically, and got blamed in the head. The bullet touched the scalp, and what's it called? You wake up because you survived, even though they buried you. You wake, or they went to bury you. You wake up. This doctor revives you, and then that's basically where you start and like customize your character and stuff. I made it to the strip, so that's like basically where like the story picks up is when you get to the strip. Everything in between is like learning how to play, side quests to kind of build some experience. Make contact, Red Canyon, like, alright. I gotta meet all these people. Red Rock Canyon, Hidden Valley. Oh, this brotherhood is still. I done beat this game like 3 or 4 times, but there's so many different ways to play it because like the decisions you make in the game influence the outcome basically. But like I play it because of the graphics, bro. It's so nostalgic. I think I'm gonna put the marker on here, and I'm gonna try to get to the Air Force Base. Go that way. Alright, I see where my marker is. But there's some market fast travel nearby. I'm cooked. That's the closest I can get. Yeah, bro. So like, because like it was a nuclear war, right? Like there's radiation everywhere. So like there's certain places you go and you get like, it'll start giving you radiation poisoning if you're there too long. There's like oversized bugs, there's fiends, and they're like certified crash outs. Why can't you just open a hole to the sewer? Where does this go? Tell me if I'm tripping, but there's no way you should just be able to know where y'all civilized down here. You shouldn't just be like, this don't sit right with my spirit. This don't ugh. Swamp water, bro. Yo, there's somebody down there. Oh, excuse me. See, I started getting radiation sitting right in there somewhere. Right here. Bro, I wanna go home. What the? Alright, bro, how I get back? Let's go back. That didn't help anything. I feel like I'm just getting more lost. Like I'm getting more lost. I'm finna put FL Studio back on in a minute, bro. Alright, hold on. Yeah, get me out of here, bro. Did not do all this for some easy in a row, bro. They didn't even have any down there. Alright. Bro, when they start playing like rattlesnake noises, bro, there's normally some nearby. Hold on, I want y'all to hear what I hear, bro. Hold on. Yeah, I want y'all to hear what I hear. Alright, let's go with it. And what you're looking at right now is what's called a pit boy. Like they put it, it's kind of like a watch, but it's like just it's everything. Apparently, it's how you select your guns. Like it's really how they got the inventory in the game, but like in real life. And
Ain't nobody spawning their gun out their wrist, bro. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Keep the drip though. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Why am I clear? Why is my player so... I have a red beard. I think I lost that. Alright, and you can't sprint either. Like... So how was y'all day? You know what I'm saying? I'm just like... Chat, bro. I've been on a healing journey lately, bro. There's been a conflict of you know, going to counseling and unpack some stuff from the past to really get better coping skills from like grief and all that. Losing some friends over the past year and a half. And it's like there's always been a wrestle in general in church with like, you know, there's a school of thought that's like, there's no way you're a Christian and you're going to therapy because Jesus covers it all. But then there's a school of thought that's like, so why are y'all playing music and I don't see nothing? Rex, oh my. No way y'all shooting skinless cattle right now, bro. I feel like there's more than he's That's the thing about the random jump scares. Anyway, actually, not let me look that. This Call of Duty controls on. Just take this game. Anyway, you killed all three of them. Look, they're stacked. All right, boom, watch out. Anyway. There's a school of thought that's like, bro, like, there's no way you're a Christian and you're going to therapy, bro. There's a school of thought that's like, bro, there's no way you're a Christian and you're going to therapy. And then there's one that's like, you know, Jesus is not going to steward your emotions for you. So, like, it might be healthy to get in there with a professional that can tell you how your brain is processing all this, and give you some context to, like, I don't know. I think, like, both sides can pose strong arguments, but I think the side that's like, there's no way you're a Christian and you're going to therapy, I don't think that's really factoring in, like, let me take a step back, because it's just like that, like, the subscribers to that school of thought that I know personally tend to want to look at everything black and white, and life just doesn't work like that. And that's my issue with that line of thinking, is like, you want it to be like, bro, Jesus covers it all. It's like, Jesus paid the price.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they scavenged in Moomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information?
I'll play it. Matter of fact...
Whoa, simmer down.
Hold on. Huh? A bet? Hold on, bro. Yeah, hold still. I want to make sure I do this right. Yeah, I want to make sure I do this right. Hold on, Rex, chill. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, as I'm like executing somebody on stream. So anyway, like, any school of thought that tries to look at everything as black and white when life literally doesn't look that way, doesn't work that way, can be very unhealthy. And so I began to lean towards all that to say, I started leaning towards one side. I never was the type to be like, man, Jesus covers absolutely everything. Just because, like, when I read the Bible, like, he paid the price for us to be reconciled to the Father, right? So, like, that is for our soul salvation. That is us being saved, and, like, we're going to be with the Father. Like, we're going to be with him in paradise. Like, that, like, got out of the judge's seat, came to the witness stand, and paid the price we couldn't pay. Like, that is the gospel, so we may know him personally. You know what I'm saying? When he said it is finished, the veil tore, and like, we don't have to go through a priest that makes sacrifices in the tabernacle, and if he's impure and dies, we got to yank him out because he got the bells. Like, we don't have to do all this to get to the Lord anymore. Like, his presence dwells in us. Like, there's so much beauty in the gospel, and then it's like there is actual healing that comes with the Lord, like, touching you, touching your body, touching your mind. Like, you will receive healing. Like, peace is something he promises. Like, he literally covers everything, but there is a part where, like, God doesn't think for us. And because, like, some of us with bad habits that we've built tend to obsess over mistakes that we've made and don't know how to get out of that cycle, we end up thinking ourselves into depression. And then we want God to heal that, but we don't change our habits of thinking. And that's the part that's not black and white. That's the part where, like, there's blood for that, but you need to understand how to steward your mind. And I think, like, going to therapy is what will help unlock that. And so, like, that's what I've been starting to learn. And just, like, even working through grief, I'm learning more about the cycle of grief, because I'm actually letting myself go through it. Like, I had head knowledge on it, you know, kind of looking at the chart or, like, the graphic on it. There's different models that symbolize the stages of grief, but, like, the Kubler-Ross specifically is the one I'm talking about. Okay, I was going the right way the first time. This is so annoying. And so when it comes to grief, like, I done hit the whole cycle, and by the time I started going to someone to work through it, I done hit the anger stage twice now, and just been, like, mad, like, just incredibly angry. Like, and I had to admit that I was angry at my bro for, you know, I felt like he left me here, you know, that whole thing. Like, and just, like, in the community that I grew up in, it wasn't necessarily common, like, for people to go to counseling or go to therapy and talk through this stuff. And, like, especially as a man, no. Black man, no. You know what I'm saying? Black men in the church, no. So it's like, it took some steps to really be like, man, okay, I think I'm gonna do this, you know. And I think that's what we have to normalize, is, like, even if you are, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not. Like, I thought I was the first person. I'm not. Like, I got bros who, like, I went to school with, like, one of the pastors, like, at my church. Like, no, like, I'm not the only one, like, by far. But in the echo chamber of you and your thoughts, it can feel like that, you know, especially if not everyone's, like, open about, like, not everyone's as open about it as I tend to be. But I think that the stuff that I learned about my journey and about myself, and just how to move forward better, like, I think it's equipping and it's freeing at the same time. So I like to be open about that and pass it along. Now, my only caveat with that is, like, I never want to pass it on. Like, I know they just started playing a flute for no reason, bro. So, like, either I'm cooked, or it's like, maybe this terrain just got a different soundtrack. You know? What is that noise, bro? That sounds like something fired off. Rex, did you hear that, bro? Did you hear it, bro? Yeah, something fired off, 100%. Anyway. Whoa! Whoa! Yo! Yo! Anyway, take the step even if you feel like you're the only one doing it, right? Because, like, at the end of the day, it's your freedom and it's your healing. Like, people can't go and be healed and free for you, so, like, you have to do it at some point. You have to take the step. And I think, like, it's healthy. I'm cooked. I'm freaking cooked. I'm cooked. I'm freaking cooked. I'm freaking cooked. Yo! Do I have a doctor's bag? I sure do. All right, hold on, chat. Anyway, actually, while I'm paused, yeah, let me keep going. Like, even if you feel like you're the only one, bro, you gotta go. You gotta go talk to somebody. Like, you gotta work through all that. Like, it comes down to even like how your parents raised you, not in like their parenting style, but how their parenting style came off to you from your perspective as a child. Like, all that stuff plays into who you are today. If you don't know how to process that stuff, it's like there's a lot you could have like pent up and not know it. You may not be expressing yourself well. I don't know. Like, for me, like, something I recently got free of was like I had trouble being present, and it's because like I guess I'll say this and I'll kind of leave it. I had trouble being present, and it's because I'm either thinking about the future too much or I'm too stuck in the past. I won't let it go. And it's like my bro was saying, I'll call my counselor my bro, right? Because he'll just give it to me straight. But he was like, you either think too much in the future or you're too stuck on the past, and it creates this rift. And so either way you're leaning, you're not present. And it's like you have to be in this moment, because this moment is all we have. It's like a card that's constantly flipping. There goes a moment, there goes a moment, there goes a moment every second. So it's like we have to be at a place where we truly are I might have to hit this I think I'm about to die as soon as I put this joint down, but like I'm still trying to see what I could take to help my player heal. I'm cooked. And I remember one time, like I was at my friend's house, and like the little brother was asking about this game, cause I was talking with his dad about it, and like they were like, I was talking with their dad about it, and they're like, their mom was asking like, this game isn't violent, is it? We're like, huh? No. And it's like I just got done like getting my arm blown halfway the other way across the screen. But I guess that's like the main thing I was making that point to say is like there is a level of freedom that is unique and tailored for you, that like if you don't go get it, it just won't happen. And I think this is good to bring up. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Is like there's been times where like the Lord has graced me to handle certain situations that were like emotionally devastating, or just like, honestly just very hard to live through, right? And so like there would be certain things where like the Holy Spirit would just tell me like, you need to breathe, like take a deep breath. Like why does the Spirit need to prompt you to remember to breathe? And like that's a rhetorical question, because obviously like things can catch you off guard, things can be very stressful, things can literally take the breath out of you, like it. But it's especially if you don't have good coping mechanisms, bro. And it wasn't like I literally was holding my breath, but I'm at a certain level of anxiety where I'm like high chest breathing. I'm like, or like upper chest breathing. I'm just literally the opposite of at ease, right? And so like it's like the Spirit is reminding me to take a deep breath, and like He's giving me peace. And it's like there is a certain point where like the Lord would not have to catch me right there so often if I knew to just take deep breaths and do tactical breathing. Like there's tools for this, right? And that's not to cut off opportunities for the Lord to abound. I'm saying there are certain places where like we are called to steward our emotions, and like the Brahma Gale sniped again. There are certain places that we're called to steward our emotions, to steward our bodies, our temples, right? And I think because the Lord is faithful, if we don't have that knowledge, He will help us there. But as you get like acquainted with like a higher EQ, emotional intelligence, it's like there is like a responsibility on you to steward that, right? So like for me, what that looks like now is like I will continue to pray for like better mental health. I'll continue to pray for better tools and skills, and healing, right? But as the Lord shows me what healing looks like, as I talk to a professional, but then also as I monitor my thinking, some of that metacognition, it's like I need to be at a place where, do I really want to walk through here again, bro? Fair question. Anyway, but I need to be at a place where like I can't go back to where I was just freed from, right? So like I mentioned a thing with like struggling to be present. It's not that I will never deal with that again,
but I'm no longer feeding that so long as I have control. So long as, like, for the things I can control, I'm not feeding that. I'm doing my best to not entertain too many thoughts of the future. Like, I'm still going to plan ahead. I'm still going to have goals. Already got them written down, right? But I'm not going to daydream so much that I'm missing today. I'm not going to be so worried about things I can't change that I'm missing today. And that's a responsibility I now have that I'm freed from it. That's what I'm saying. So that was my TED Talk. I think, you know, but like this stuff all plays, like it all comes together. I wanted to say it all plays together, but I guess like the point I'm making with that is like,
Whoa there, pal. You better. Now that I've.
can I not leave, bro? All right, bro. There's like a it all comes together, right? So it's like, all right, bro. There's some people who are healthy physically but not healthy mentally. Healthy mentally but not healthy spiritually. Some people are spiritually disproportionate. Like, I think I'm chilling right here. So anyway, you know, so what the? How'd that get me? Hold on, chat. Fix these limbs. Oh, that restores limb condition too. All right, I only had one stim pack. You could tell I was not in my bag when I played this last. Anyway. All right, bro. Y'all are crash outs, bro. On mommies, bro. Oh, I'm crouched. Am I cooked? I'm cooked. Dang. How many do y'all shoot? He said, ah! Am I dead? Bro, if they shoot him again, I'm actually out in the open, bro. Bro, he's got a rocket launcher on his shoulder, bro. Time out. I want y'all to see what I see. I want y'all to see what I see. All right, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. I want y'all to see what I see. Do I have a sniper rifle here? Well, you're not gonna see what I see. Do you see this, bro? Why he just... All right. All right, bro. Well, we made it through.
Hold it right there. Don't you move.
Dang.
How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
Bro, watch your mouth. I'm not gonna be a crash out.
I'm not move a muscle.
Whoa.
Then just stay where.
I'll take this from here.
Oh.
I'm Raquel, Master at Arms for the Nellis
Bro,
homeland.
squinting through the
Mother
fence is
Pearl, our eldest,
insane.
wishes to speak to you.
Okay. And now, chat, y'all could tell me if I'm tripping, bro. She got one of those chins that, like, normally be attached to the collarbone, but she has a neck. That's exactly why her face is bothering us right now. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong, bro. Tell me I'm tripping. That's it. And then my controller went and croaked on me, bro. What am I supposed to do, man? What am I supposed to do, man? Like what?
All right, there we go.
Follow close.
We made it in, guys.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit.
I'm sorry. Hold on, bro. My fault?
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well,
She called me a
maybe you
savage.
can help in big ways, too. We'll have to see.
What the heck? Okay.
You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact
Damn, what level
with
am I
the
supposed to
outside
be at?
world
My speech
since I was
is like a
barely a
70
woman.
or 70.
Seclusion has kept us safe, but you're that little bit of the world, child. You picked a good time to stop by, for
Alright,
we're
we're gonna make
swimming
small
in
talk to be
problems.
friends with them.
My youngers can tell you all about it.
I think
Raquel
besides
could
that,
just help
there's
with
not
the
much else
bug
to be.
problem. Doc Argyle
There's not
has
much else to be
wounded
going
he's
in and out.
tending to.
So,
And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs.
right.
Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every
Youngers?
outsider...
Dang, bro. I mean, Yap Attack, bro. Yapaholics mixtape, bro. Like, bro, like, hold on, child. Like, you're just, bro. Okay. Let me see. I'm finna check the audio. I'm on John real quick.
Maybe it's my time.
Am I? I know there's a little delay. Okay, good. Alright, but we're chilling. Bet. Alright. Get off of me. Get off of me. Wait, what was my quest? What am I doing? Why are they called boomers? Don't they know this is a demographic? Rex, bro, get down. Actually, you trying to trade, bro? I ain't give you no guns.
Fine by me.
I ain't give you no guns. Did I sell them? I'm so confused right now. Okay, hold on. I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna stop there, bro. I think this is good. I ain't gonna do too much more. I will be on for a little bit tomorrow. I don't have a specific time yet. I think when I get on stream tomorrow, and it won't be for long either. I want to say I might be on for maybe an hour. Maybe an hour. I want to say close to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 4 Central. 1 o'clock Pacific. Yeah, I think we might do that. But either way, take it easy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna save this game though. Just make a new save, bro. Bro is sick. Right. Anyway, that, my friends. Where we at? What is this? I like that.
Where'd you find this?
Here's how we remedy this real quick, cause I'm not finna keep I'll be missing every click, bro. That's low key what's been pissing me off. Like, I missed every click. I be pressing the wrong buttons, bro. That needed a kick and a half. What? Huh? What? Boy, that bass. Thumping. The bass. That John. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know nothing about that for real. Anyway, I hope you have a good one, man. That was, you know what I'm saying? That was some heat after all. So we applaud that. We applaud that, man. But good night, bro. I'm telling you, bro.